Usagi is the fourth member of the gang led by Meryl May Q in the JoJo lands, as I'll assume we all know. Now, if you read the title, I'll assume you know that this is a video on why I think Usagi would be the member of the gang to betray everyone. My argument is coldly supported through the similarities between Part 5 and Part 9, and why I believe Usagi is a new version of a certain Part 5 character. There are multiple similarities between Part 5 and Part 9, such as the drug usage and the fact that the gang is going to gear up to take down a large corporation. In Golden Wind, it was Passione. And now in the JoJo lands, it's looking like that corporation is going to be Howler. Since we can view Part 9 as a sort of a reboot to Part 5, we can believe that some characters in Part 9 will fulfill the roles of earlier characters in Part 5. Not like how Stroheim got reincarnated in Part 7, more like how Usagi is a new version of the character Fugo. Fugo was a main member of the Golden Wind cast, being known for his high intelligence and mainly his anger issues. He's also known for being a bum and leaving the main group halfway through the part. But I believe Usagi will fulfill Fugo's role in Part 9 and betray his gang. Why, you ask? Well, I'd say it's clear that Usagi is the most mentally vulnerable person in JoJo's gang. It's also extremely clear that Usagi has a substance abuse problem. Heck, in his introduction, JoJo was dealing him drugs. I think that if Araki were to have a new character fulfill Fugo's role of betraying the gang, the clear choice would be Usagi. I'm not saying that he would betray the gang at the smallest offer of money, but I think it's possible that Usagi could be manipulated by someone, likely Howler or the Howler Corporation, to betray the gang. Maybe Howler would convince him that it's the right thing to do, or maybe Howler would hold his family captive and force Usagi's hand. Either way, Usagi will end up betraying the gang, and I have one more point to prove this, and it has to do with Usagi's stand, the Mate Kudasai, aka the stand of the main villain of Part 5. I know it's a stretch to believe that just because the band who made Usagi Stand's name's the main villain stand of Part 5, that it means that Usagi is somehow related to the main villain of Part 9. But the fact that the part that the JoJo lands itself is a mirror to is Part 5, I mean, come on, that's kind of perfect. Anywho, this is just a theory. And as of when I'm writing this, the most recent chapter of the JoJo lands is chapter 36. And this theory could easily be disproven or proven next chapter, because this is just a theory. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment your JoJo theories and have a good one.